Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Bead Tube. I'm Kayla. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I am enjoying playing with some beads, and I thought I would just make a video of a bracelet that I am dying to make, and so we're going to get started on that. So, I know that capybaras are like very popular, and I've been like, why do people like these rodents? Like, I just don't understand what is so cute about them. Well, they're growing on me. Like, at first, I did not like them. I just was like dumbfounded that people were into capybaras, this rodent. Well, I watched a video of somebody feeding one with a baby bottle, and I was like, oh, it's so cute. And then I was on Amazon looking at the beads, and I found this little package of capybaras, and this one right here just stole my heart. Look at that. It's a little capybara, and he's holding a sunflower, and he's got pink cheeks, and he's got little red lips and a little tooth there, and it's so cute. His eyes are closed, and it is just adorable. That little capybara stole my heart. Guess what? I have a capybara hoodie coming. Thanks to my son Elijah pushing me to get it. Elijah's like, look at this, get it, order it. And I was like, they don't even have that in my size. And I looked, and they had it in my size. So I have a capybara hoodie coming, but it's not going to come for about 2 more weeks probably. But it will go perfect with these bracelets. I'm so excited. So that's what we're going to make today, is a bracelet with the capybara. So it was 4 different ones in this package. So we had the little sunflower one, which is adorbs. We have one with a sea turtle, or just a turtle. I don't know. It's a turtle. And that is really cute too. I want you to be able to see that big spot there is his nose. His eyes are up here. And he's holding a turtle. And then here's one where he's holding his coffee or some kind of drink. I'm assuming it's a caramel cappuccino is what he is holding there. Super cute. Super cute. This one, I'm not sure what he's holding. So I thought maybe it was a book, but I know you can't see. You can see around his hands. It is an indention. So it made me think maybe it's not a book. Maybe it's something soft, like bread or cookie or cracker. I don't know, but his hands do make indentions in it. So what's your guess of what is he holding? It's not in his mouth. He's just holding it. I don't know. What would that be? What's your guess? Like I said, I originally was thinking a book or a piece of paper or something, but it looks like if it was a book, it would be a little thicker and it would show more detail that it was a book. Maybe it's bread. Maybe it's a cracker. What do you guys think? So, I'm not sure about that one just yet. It's still cute, but I just don't know what he's holding. And then to go with the sunflower capybara that I'm going to be using right now, I found these little flowers. They're not, I don't know if they're called sunflowers. What are they called? I don't know that they really called them sunflowers, but just the color and everything went with what I'm doing. So I was like, yes. The weather seems to be like trying to get bad out there right now. Like the wind is picking up. Ooh. I'm sitting at my desk looking at the security screens. I have 4 different screens up right now, and that wind is whipping out there. I hope you all are safe and stay safe wherever you are. So I'm just going to pour some of these out. I don't know exactly how many I'm going to use. And I'm also going to use some pony beads here. I have between oranges and yellows is what I want to use on this. And then I have my magic string. And I had a needle, but you know what? Oh yeah, here it is. I set stuff on top of it. As usual, that's what I do. So I'm going to find the end of my stretchy string, the Stretch Magic string, and I need to get to the end of it first. And put that in my needle. And I'm ready. I just hope the curves on this needle, which I think I can straighten it out, but I just hope that these beads go well on that. So now I just got to figure out what is my pattern that I'm doing. And I'm using the 7.5 inch circle on this little, I have it upside down because I have the 7.5 inch one close to my body. So I do have it upside down, but I got this little flimsy board at Michael's for $4.99, I don't know. And then I used a coupon that was like either 20% off or 30% off, or maybe 25. I can't really remember, but I did use a coupon too with it. All right, so I do know that I'm probably going to put a yellow and a yellow with next to him, and then maybe I'm not sure exactly what I want my pattern to be. Like I think these oranges will go, the orange beads, and I also think these yellow beads will go, and I have some and then these peach colored beads would even go. So any of these could really go. But what if I did now this yellow here is so pale that it's almost white, but it's a pale, pale yellow. And I think it's too pale. Because I was thinking maybe if I did, let me zoom you in so you can get a better look. Okay, maybe. If I did that and then a flower and then went on around, but I really just don't like the color of that bead there. So I'm going to take that bead out. And what if I did a peach? Would that go? Let me try orange. You know, I might just use the 2 yellows and do a flower, and then do a yellow, and a clear. But I think I want the clear next to this. This is the fun part of playing with beads. You know, you can design it ever how you want to, change it up. Let's see. I keep knocking them over. I think I like that, where it's the 2 clear ones and then the flower. I mean, the 2 clear ones are next to the flower. And then we have a yellow. And then maybe a clear that wants to lay down. Those clear ones want to lay down. Clear, and then a flower. See, I really feel like some orange. Well, that peach. No, orange. The orange is the best to match up with that. But let me just see. I can always make different ones, you know. I mean, I've got... A yellow goes next. What are you guys up to today? What are you playing with and keeping you busy? What kind of project do you have going on if you have something keeping you busy? I'm just been playing with beads, and this is just so much fun. Designing a fun little bracelet. Let's see. I've got a yellow, a clear, flower, clear, yellow, clear, bead, clear. They're not really clear, they're yellow clear. And then that one feels like a little different. And then clear, and then a yellow, and then a flower. No, then I need two clears. Oh. I think I'm liking that. So if I'm pushing the beads up a little too scrunched up there. Okay. And then a yellow. And a clear. A flower. And a clear. Okay, then a yellow. I really wanted it to end on the yellow next to, but let's see, what could I do? Just put in a clear. If it's gonna like gather up somewhere, I kind of would rather that be down around the other side of the wrist. So let me just see what I have going on. Wait a minute. So somewhere down here I need to double something. So I'm just going to be taking these out. Well, you know what? This one is a little bit too big. It's a little more than would fit in that circle. And I might, but it still fits fine. It's loose. So I might do that with this. Let me just go back to what I was originally doing. Let me see. Let me get this back in order like it's supposed to be. That one's not supposed to be there. And then it would be yellow. Okay, and that needs to go in there. Yeah. So it would be, okay, so that's the two that needs to go in there. So it's going to be a little bit bigger, and that's fine. I can work with that. I don't care if the bracelet's a little too big. I just don't want it to be too small. So mine is going to have 2 extra beads there. And I'm going to close this box just to be safe for myself. So I need to, I'm going to start right there, just putting them on. No. I'm just going to start right here. What am I doing? Let me see. Okay. Okay, that one is going to be next. Then this, and I hope this fits on this. That's going to be the test right here to make sure that those do go. Yep, they went through just perfectly fine. So, next I got these two beads. Well, I'm just going to put them on my needle like that. This is a bent needle rather than the straight one that I was using, which the straight one might have been a little bit easier. I am having a little trouble getting that one on, and that's what I was afraid of. Let me see. I'm trying to keep a hold of it. I'm sorry if I get out of frame. I'm trying to keep a hold of it, but also push it without it popping out of my hands. I'm trying to stretch that out. And I had that there, so I think I need to go head first on this, actually. So I'm kind of glad it didn't go on. Because, right? And I'm just going to lay that out and double check it. Okay. Because I had that laying out head first, should have went in, so I did it right. Okay. Woo. These pony beads go on really fast. These little sunflowers or little flowers are gonna be take a little bit more. This is so cute. I love these little flowers on here. And they just go perfect with that little capybara that I didn't even like to begin with. And now they've kind of grown on me. Do you have something like that? Something you didn't like to begin with, and then it kind of grew on you, and now you like it? Tell us about it. What was it? Alright. I'm going to be posting some beads on Instagram. Some bracelets on Instagram for sale. So several of the ones that I've made more than one. Sometimes 2 or 3, so it's not like a whole bunch of each one. And they're just going to pop up every now and then. I talked to my son, Dakota, about selling some things, and he said, just post it on Instagram. Don't worry about doing all that IT work. He didn't want to do the IT work. Oh, it's going to be so cute. It is going to be cute. This one might be my favorite. Okay, so I'm going to take this over here. It was about to come off anyway. And leave me a little bit of string to work with. The same thing over here. And clip it and then tie it up. Alright. Just trying to get things where they don't fall. Get my string so I can hold them. So these are coming along a lot better, and I've found new ways to hold them in time and all that kind of stuff. So it's getting to be a little bit easier. Still takes some effort, but I'm gonna put this under here so maybe I can tie it. I see the string, I just can't grab it. Okay, so here is my little capybara sunflower bracelet, and I'm just going to tell you, that is just so cute. I love that. Okay. And so I'm going to change bracelets and show you what that looks like on. Yeah, it's not too big at all. Matter of fact, it is just perfect. It's not tight at all. And it's not saggy at all. That other one was just a tiny bit of space. Like you could hold it up and see through it just a little bit, but not really that much. But this one you can't, so that is perfect. I love it. I love that. And so I'm probably going to make a couple extra one of these. And whenever I launch some, do a drop on Instagram, I'll put these on there. And if you want to find me on Instagram, it is llama.kayla. No, it's not. It's llama.mama.kayla. And remember, llama starts with 2 L's, L-L-A-M-A. So llama.mama.kayla. Or you can just look up Kayla Miller. And so either way, you already be able to find me on there. So anyway, thanks for joining me today and watching me create this very cute bracelet. I'm going to sit here and make a couple more and just have some fun, find something to watch on streaming, and just enjoy making these. See you all in the next video. Remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet. It's also a beautiful day to bead or any other hobby that brings you happiness. So I'm so thankful that we can all have lots of different hobbies and sit and visit and just hang out. Bye, friends.